all the things that you desire, everything that you want in life is on the other side of all your fears. It's on the other side of all the uncertainty. You see, they lied to you, right? They lied to me too. They said that the grass wasn't always greener on the other side. The grass isn't always greener on the other side, you know? And who says that, right? Like, who says that the grass isn't always greener on the other side? You see, I get it that you should be happy with the things that you have in life and where you're at and be thankful for it. There's nothing wrong with wanting more, though. Nothing at all. You know, life is about progressing in the things that you want to do then what are you doing it for? There's nothing wrong with enjoying your stillness and peace. It's just I've found that a lot of times in life when you're on your path to becoming who you want to be and, you're trying to grow and develop and it's like you're going to have to venture out and find that growth, You see, on the other side of the fence that they tell you not to go, they say the grass isn't always greener. Most of those people haven't even been on the other side. They didn't get a chance they had a chance, they just didn't take it. They just haven't seen what it's actually like on the other side, right? See, every time that I ventured out to see what's on the other side, life's gotten that much better. Yet people will tell you this lie because they're stuck in a place that they don't want to be, so they want to drag you down with them, and they don't want you to find a way out because they weren't able to find it out themselves. And then if you do go tell them that you found a way out, they don't want to listen to you because they're stuck in their old ways and they just want to be who they want to be. And you know what? There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. See, if you're fine in your comfort zone and that's just where you're happy at and that's where you want to be, then stay there. This video is not for you. This video is for those who, they want something else out of life. They just don't know how to get it. They don't know where it's at. And, I'm here to just tell you all the hard things, right? Like, I'm here to challenge you. That's what this channel is for. I'm here to bring it out of you. You know what I mean? Like, just help you think from a different perspective so that way you can make the best decision. See, people used to always tell me those kinds of things and they would try to be negative and stuff towards me when I'm on my path trying to do the things that I want to do in life, right? Hold on, I'm about to get my food real quick. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Oh, it is. It's lovely. You gotta enjoy it while you can. Thank you. Oh, thank you. I'm gonna finish this right after I finish eating. It really just comes down to what you want out of life. Nothing more than that. Like, how bad do you really want it? I mean, what things are you willing to sacrifice, right? Because it really does suck when you're trying to better yourself and improve yourself, right? You gotta go someplace that you've never been. You gotta go through the darkness. It's scary there. There's no one there to help you. A lot of the times, you gotta go against the grain and go against all the things that people are trying to do to like hold you down and bog you down. You got to be able to keep yourself in it at the same time because no one's going to keep up with you and make sure that you're doing the right thing. You got to have integrity. You got to be able to commit to yourself, you know? And I just see a lot of people, like, they're so ready to commit to other people, like their partner, relationship, whatever. And they won't even commit to themselves. They won't even commit to what the things that they want to do. They commit to what the other wants to do. I don't understand that. Like, I've known so many people, dude, it's crazy. It's crazy, bro. I used to play football for a very short time. And, you know, I played with a lot of guys that were really good. A lot of guys that could have went to the NFL, to be honest, like a good amount of them, you know, D1 athletes could have went to the NFL, all that other good stuff. Right. But it was at, you know, a smaller community college. And some of the guys there, I remember there was someone there, they could have went to the league, but they just couldn't get out of that comfort zone. Right. Like when you're in that comfort zone and you're not in the right environment and you're just hanging around the wrong people, man, that kind of stuff can cost you, you know? Like hanging around the wrong people, making the wrong choices, making terrible choices, you know, not practicing this. Like, you know, if you got the skills and you developed the skills and you spent your whole life doing that, throwing it away just to hang out with people on the block or just not do your schoolwork that you're supposed to, and, you know, just smoking just tons of weed for no reason and not trying to improve yourself or better yourself and not passing drug tests or whatever it is. Like, man, I don't get it. Like, you can put a hold on a lot of those things, right? Like, you got to have priorities first. Like, first, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do me, right? I'm going to accomplish the things. I'm trying to get to somewhere where I'm trying to be at in life first. And then you can go do whatever else that you want to do. Or at least on the way, you're doing things in moderation and being smart about it. But it's just like, why would you throw that away? You could have changed your whole life. And not even just that. That's why I try to work really hard on the things that, like, I want to do in life, because I don't want to be responsible be the one that could have changed things and made things better. But I decided, what's up? Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate that. Really nice service here. You know, I wouldn't want to be the one where I could have made that impact on the family legacy or whatever, and I chose to not do it because I wanted to be self-serving, because I only cared about what I wanted in the short term, and whatever else, just, I wouldn't want to be I would not want to be responsible for that. I would not want that to fall on me like that. That is, you know, you could have really made a difference. And I got another story too. I had a really close family friend, and I remember, you know, they were telling me about him, and they're like, yeah, you see that one over there? Man, they could have went to the league in baseball, right? I mean, bro, if you get into the MLB, you could make a lot of changes. And, you know, they had a chance. They really had a chance where they could have made it into the MLB. And they were with someone, right? And, you know, he really loved her and everything. And then, you know, he was on his way to being able to become a pro. And then they ended up having a kid. And then, you know, she wanted him there to, you know, help raise the kid and all that other stuff and everything. But it's like, you know, I'm not saying don't go have kids, or like, if you want to have kids, go have kids if you want to. But I mean, you know, really try to like I don't understand why people don't prioritize things first. You can have a kid later on. Like, you were young enough too. You can have a kid later on. Like, why do you have to have a kid now? You could set up your family for life and you could set up, you know, I mean, literally your family, like not just the wife and kid, like you can set up your family, right? Like you could just do a bunch of good things and everything. And man, you know, they gave that up, right? They threw that away, and it's like, I don't know, maybe if that's not really what they wanted to do, but it's like, you had a chance to be that one, right? And then what ended up happening after, right? They had the kid, and then, you know, he was all young and fit before, and then gained a bunch of weight, and then just wasn't his best self, and then just, you know, and it's like, I remember he always had this look on his face that, like, he wasn't always, like, really happy. And it's not that it wasn't really happy. It was just, there's a look on someone's face. And honestly, what that look is, it's like kind of like a slight look of regret. I don't know how to exactly explain it, but you can kind of see it on their face, right? Because, yeah, I'm not going to get too much into it other than that, but I always remembered that after they told me that, I noticed that about him a lot. I noticed that, you know, they just looked like they weren't all the way happy, right? And, you know, decisions, right? Like you got to make, like, those are the choices that you made, and you got to stick by it. You got to stand by it because you made that choice, you know? And a lot of times those choices can set you even farther and farther away from your path and where you were supposed to be, you know? I mean, yeah, who says that they weren't supposed to be that person that they are today? But I just never wanted to be where, you know, I remember David Goggins would say that he was scared that if he, like when it was his time to go to heaven or whatever, and then, you know, God was reading to him like all these things about him that he was supposed to be. And he was like, wait, that's not me. And he's like, no, it says your name right here. And this is all the things that you were supposed to be. And then you just never became that. That stuff is scary. I don't know about y'all, but I never want to be in that position of like, of regret, right? Because things are painful in the short term. Failures are painful in the short term. I'm not going to lie to you. But failures at least teach you a lesson. But regret doesn't teach you anything. Regret just reminds you. See, failures teach you. Regret reminds you. You can come back from failures. I don't really see people come back from regret. But, you know, it's up to you. You know, you choose what you want to, what kinds of, you choose who you want to be in life, right? You choose if you want to listen to the people that are saying, you know, don't go hop over to the other side because the grass isn't always greener over there. Just stay right here in this comfort zone. I'm going to be real with you. I don't even know where that guy is at that used to play ball with. Like, not in the NFL like they could have been. You know, it's just like, you got to stop letting these short-term distractions like really affect you. And that's why I'm making this video and why I'm telling y'all this, so that way, like, I work in the hospital, okay? And all I see is older people tell me their regrets every day. Do you know how tiring that gets every day? I mean, it's not even that they exactly tell you their regrets, but they're just so sour and salty on life. And I don't want you to become that. That's why I'm here telling you this. I wouldn't be sitting here, you know, using my time where I could be off going doing whatever else. But instead, you know, I'm taking a little bit of time out of my day so that way I can help y'all out and remind y'all on why you need to, like, if you feel like you need to do something, that you should do something and you're just scared to do it, why you need to go do it. So you don't live with that regretful face like those have to wear. Or you don't have to be forced into a life that you never wanted to be in, and that you have to work some dead-end job or whatever, and all you do is just think in the back of your head like, damn, you know, I had it made, I had everything, and all I had to do was this, that, and this. Because I can guarantee you those people that probably were holding them back, man, they're probably not even around anymore. They probably don't even talk to them. I mean, let's just be real, right? Anyways, what I'm trying to say, though, is that if you want to improve yourself and you're serious about it, again, stop listening to things where it's like the grass isn't always greener on the other side. How do you know? You haven't even been on the other side. I've been on the other side many times, many different sides. I've gone to so many different places and done so many different things. And I'm telling you, every time that I've done it, life has just gotten better. I mean, you can listen to them if you want. I'm over here telling you firsthand my unfiltered, organic advice from my own life that it has gotten better. But you believe what you want to believe, right? Like, that's up to you. You got to make that choice on your own. But hey, I don't have to bear that weight. You do. You have to be able to look at yourself every day and wonder or whatever, you know. That's going to be all on you. I hope you can bear that weight. Because I'm going to let you know this right now. As you get older, the heavier that weight becomes. And eventually, you aren't going to want to hold it up anymore. And you aren't going to care. And you're just going to just accept where you're at. And you're just going to be one of those people that tells others that the grass isn't always greener on the other side. But hey, that's up to you to decide. Anyways, thanks for tuning into the video. Really appreciate it. It's a lovely day out. Y'all go enjoy your day. Hope this video leads you to other videos that will help change your life and help bring you to the places that you're trying to go in life. And hopefully I'll see you on the next one. So really appreciate it again. Thank y'all. Have a good one.